What's good, y'all? It's Taj Rockitt, aka Mr. Highly Motivated, baby. Here to get you motivated, baby. And we out here at Vacation Isle Park here in San Diego, California. And we here for Functional Fitness Fridays, episode number 21. And we gonna do more to get it done under the sun. Cause today, it's all about that booty and that core. Now, the move that we doing, it does encompass the entire body, but that booty and the core is the main focus. Cause today's move is the crab walk, toe tap, you know what I'm saying? Now, I got 3 options for all fitness levels so we can all be successful together, but I'm gonna start it off with that beautiful crab walk, toe tap, baby. So, what you wanna do when you begin is you wanna take a seat. You're gonna plant those feet and you're gonna have your fingertips facing your heels to protect your wrists. From here, we're gonna go into a glute bridge and pop that butt high to the sky. Big squeeze at the top with the hamstrings and the glutes, and you're driving primarily through those heels. Now from here, you're gonna raise a foot up and bring in those feet to the sky, opposite hand, opposite leg, and then return. Now you wanna start slow and in control, keeping that core nice and engaged and keeping those glutes popped up. Now if you have a hard time just initiating the move, start with a nice glute bridge, big squeeze to the sky, and make sure your core is also engaged as well. You will feel it in the triceps and you will feel it in the shoulders as you are holding your butt tied to the sky. Now, every time you tap opposite hand, you may want to wobble, you may want to topple and fall, and that is okay. If you have a hard time going opposite hand, opposite leg, slow and in control, the main focus is not to go fast. It's all about keeping that big booty squeeze and your core tight. If you need an option number 1, just tapping the knee. Working on keeping that butt high and just tapping opposite hand, opposite knee. If you're still having a hard time tapping that knee and or that toe, reverse mountain climber is a great third option, bringing that knee in towards the chest. And if you start to burn out in the triceps, the hamstrings and the glutes, you can always bring that butt down and turn the move into a seated knee tuck. Now, what you will notice is the entire body is working. Although it is dominantly a core and a glute focused, you will feel the triceps. You will feel the shoulders. You will feel it in your cardiovascular system if you're moving quick enough or if you're staying up high enough, because you're keeping that body under constant tension. Now, once again, when you set up, you always want to make sure that your joints are aligned. So when you pop your butt up, you want to make sure your knee is above your ankle and your wrists are just below the shoulders. Now, reason why we don't want to have our fingers pointing outward and why we want our fingers facing our heels is to protect that wrist joint. When you externally rotate, you're dumping a lot of unnecessary force in a joint that is not built to stabilize all of your load. It is more for mobilization in regards to that wrist, right? So every time you pop up, plant those feet, fingertips facing the heels, pop the butt all the way up, almost like you're trying to shine your heart to the sky. Big squeeze up top, core tight, butt squeezed, and you're keeping those triceps engaged as well. Once again, opposite hand, opposite leg. If you start to get feisty, you can turn up the heat, but make sure that those fingers face those feet. Once again, option number 1, bringing it in, tapping the knee instead of going for the toe. It's not always about how far and how hard we can go. It's doing what we can with what we got. Once again, tap, 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 but keeping that butt high to the sky. If option number 1 is not working for you and you have a hard time tapping the knee, reverse mountain climber. Just bringing that knee into the chest, but keeping the butt high and keeping the chest lifted. If that doesn't work for you, option number 3, we're just going for a seated knee tuck, extending and then condensing, extending and then condensing. Also with the seated knee tuck, you can always tap the heels at any moment for a 4th and final option if you really feel that you need that. Now, the biggest thing with this move, now, a lot of times we love to just push ourselves past the point of pain because we're so focused on being successful. But with this one, you don't want to force yourself into a painful situation. What you want to do, you want to be smart. If you ever start to have wrist pain, if you ever start to feel shoulder pain, if you ever feel like your hamstring is starting to cramp or tighten up to a point that you may pull it, that's a sign that you want to pull it back. We got to be intelligent with the things that we do with what we got, because today It's not gonna make you 1,000 times better for next week or next year. It is a small, step-by-step process that's gonna get us where we need to go. Now, with this move, the ideal time that you're gonna be spending is 1 to 2 seconds on each rep. Now, my goal for you with this move is to execute this move 20 total reps, 10 on each side without dropping your butt. When you need a break, you'll drop that butt for less than 30 seconds or less, or if you really needed a minute, but no more than a minute, then you pop it right back up. Now, our goal, 20 total reps, 10 on each side with no more than a minute. Breather, and you're gonna get 3 total rounds. So after that first round, take a quick break and then right back into it. So let me show you on a real go time. It's go time, and we're gonna get it on that flow time, baby. So we're gonna pop those hands down. Wrists are engaged, well, your core is engaged, but your wrists are not feeling the pain because your fingertips are facing the heels. You're gonna plant those hands, plant those feet, pop that butt straight to the sky, opposite hand, opposite leg, crab walk, toe tap. Now, if you're wondering why it's called a crab walk, pop that butt up. That's why it's a crab walk, because we are in that initial crab walk position. Big booty squeeze, and we are pleased to see what we can do with these. You know what I'm saying? So, crab walk, toe tap, opposite hand, opposite leg, tapping that, tapping that, tapping that. So you're gonna do 20 total of these. Now, if at any point you start to feel wrist pain, shoulder pain, glute pain, feel like you're gonna pull your hamstring, option number 1, just tapping the knee, but keeping that butt high to the sky. Option number 1, tapping that knee. If you start to burn out again, option number 2, reverse mountain climber. Just bringing that knee in towards that chest, but keeping everything elevated. If you start to burn out there, option number 3, drop that butt, seated knee tuck, lean it back, condense, extend, condense, extend, condense. You'll still do 20 total reps here, but it will be 20 total. And if you have a hard time with that one, tap the heels and condense. Extend and test and condense. So, once again, the biggest thing here, doing what you can do with what you got. Being intelligent, never working past the point of pain. The moment you feel pain that is no longer associated with gain, that is an indicator. You want to take a breather, you want to take a rest and or downgrade that movement, and so you can continue to see improvement, but you are not hurting yourself in the process. Once again, ultimate goal, 3 total rounds, 20 total reps, 10 on each side. Unless you're going with that seated knee tuck, then you're doing 20. But I believe in you. You can do more than just get money. You can make that body shine, and you can keep that body in line while you are always on your grind. So once again, this is Taj Rockitt, aka Mr. Highly Motivated, here to get you motivated. Functional Fitness Fridays, episode number 21. We under the San Diego sun, and we getting it done with that crab walk. Boom, toe tap, baby. Amping it up if you really got that spice. But remember the goal, keeping the butt high and starting with control. Option 1, tapping the toe. Option 2, tapping the knee. Option 3, reverse mountain climber. Option 4, seated knee tuck. Option 5, just tapping those heels on the floor. Enjoy yourself. Live the white life the way you want to. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking or what everybody else is doing. Do what you got to do to get better for you. Episode number 21, that's here. Done and dusted. I'll see y'all next time. Different location. Same vocation, baby. I see y'all run away, baby. Holla.